Ladies and gents, boys and girls, welcome to this evening's presentation, whether you're watching this live or you're catching up or in your modules, welcome. We're going to basically talk about the notion of never quitting and staying the course, because a lot of people come into the program and the only people that don't get results are the ones that actually quit. I said to you all in the beginning, give it your best shot for 12 weeks. Occasionally, every few months, a couple of times a year, someone will quit and think it's not working. So this is getting you to understand why you should never quit. And if you feel like quitting, what you should do, how do you need to pull yourself back, get back on the horse and realize that maybe the problem that you think you had is never as bad as it really is in real life. So it's about never quitting and staying the course. Okay, and when people quit, it usually boils down to not having very effective goals and a really compelling, strong reason why. So I always tell people to start there. You know, why are you actually trying to lose weight? Because it's not the weight on the scales. Like if you want to lose 20 pounds, it's not that you want to see yourself weigh 20 pounds. It's the things that associate with that weight loss, and that it could be more energy, better sex life, fit into your clothing, feel confident, feel good, more, all these different things that we get from losing the weight. So always start with one, the goal, a really defined goal, and also your reason why. So attach some real emotion to it. The reason why is those things we've mentioned. So it's never about the actual goal. It's the reason why you want to achieve that goal. Okay, so attach some emotion to it. It's always a great idea to write your goal down daily. Like I say this, but do I do this myself? Not always. But it really is very, very powerful. Or at least if you're not writing the goal down daily, have it close to hand, somewhere you can look at it. A great thing is to actually print out your goals and put it onto the fridge. Every time you go to the fridge and get that, you know, the glass of wine or bottle of beer or cheese or whatever you think is probably going to take you over your macros, you see that goal, okay, maybe I'll think twice about it. That's a really great thing to do. So write your goal down daily. Now change the plan, but never change the goal. Okay, so if things aren't working, the difference is you're on a plan that is going to work if we follow everything, but you never change the goal. A lot of people change the goalpost and say, oh, maybe I don't want to lose that. No, you stick to the goal, you change the plan on the route to get there. And talking about failure, you never really fail, you always learn. Now, it sounds a bit of a cliche, but it's true. As long as you can take away something from your attempt at something, you've actually discovered, okay, one way to not do something, but you've learned from that. As I said before, you only fail when you quit. And like anything in life, anything that's worthwhile achieving, it's going to be hard. It's going to be tricky. It's meant to be hard. It's meant to have setbacks and obstacles. They're necessary. You may have heard of the book by Ryan Holiday, The Obstacle is the Way. If something is blocking you, or it's hard, or you can't work out why, or something just seems to be in the way of you proceeding, achieving success and achieving your goal, just realize it's meant to be like that. So don't feel sorry for yourself. So you only quit when you fail. If you say, you know what, I'm not going to do this, I can't do this, it's never going to work, I don't deserve to lose this weight, I'm not going to get there, it doesn't work for me. If you say those things, I can guarantee you one thing: you will fail, you will quit, you won't get the result. But if you keep on working at what you're trying to achieve, you're going to get there. Now, when you're going to get there, how you're going to get there, but you will. So don't feel sorry for yourself. It's meant to be hard. Otherwise, if it was easy, everyone would be doing it. Everyone would be a millionaire. Everyone would have a perfect six-pack or be a size 6, or all the things that maybe we think we want in our life. We would have that success. So don't quit. Realize you never fail. You just learn in the process. This all boils down to that goal and that reason why. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. You know, in the very first module, if you're new to this, hopefully you're watching the modules, I ask you to stop the video and actually send to me your goals. So if you listen to this and you're new, go back to that very first module, watch that, stop the video and send me the things that I'm asking you to. So when you feel like quitting, think about why you started. And why you started is obviously you want to lose weight, but it's those reasons behind why you wanted to lose weight. look good in clothes, confidence, better sex life, feel happy, have energy, time and energy to play with the kids, get back into your side, the clothes you want to wear, get a promotion, make more money, be confident again. All these things that we actually want to get from losing weight. So think about why you started before you quit, and don't quit. And it all comes down to being consistent. Now, I tell you guys, you do not have to be perfect to get great results. In fact, I don't want you to be perfect, because perfect results in failure, because you can't be perfect all the time. So your diet doesn't need to be perfect. So 80% is going to give you big results. 100% is going to give you big failure. I'll tell you why. One, it's not sustainable. And two, it's not much fun. So perfect is boring and it's not much fun. And I advocate that you go out and enjoy 20% of your diet, eat whatever. Because when you eat the foods that you enjoy, if you've got something to look forward to, and you know that with consistency of 80% of the diet being on point, hitting your calories, and sometimes, and you know, guys, for as long as you hit your calories, you can have a burger and chips, if that's your thing. If you've got 1,500 calories to eat and you eat 700 calories of foods that you don't think you should have, you've got 800 calories left for the day. So I actually want you to go out and enjoy 20% of your food of the foods that you don't think you could eat on a conventional diet, because when you have them, one, it keeps you sane, it's much more fun, and there's long-term sustainability. This is a plan that you can do for good. Okay, you can stick with it. Because if I said the only way that you're going to lose 20 pounds in the next 12 weeks is by cutting out every bit of carbohydrate, sugar, the fun stuff, alcohol, you're not going to have any social life, very few of you would actually get the results that you wanted, because you just can't sustain that. And I always talk about, we're not going to do anything in this 12 weeks that you can't do for the next 12 months or 12 years, become part of your lifestyle. Now, with the consistency, but allowing yourself to have some of the foods that you don't think you should have, you've got a long-term plan. You can be consistent. You can do this for as long as you want. And I want you to remember that you're not on a diet. You're not on a specific diet. I haven't told any of you you must eat this and you mustn't eat that. I've given you numbers. You've been given macros to hit, guidelines to hit, and we'll see if that works. If you start losing weight, we know that you're in a calorie deficit. So I want you to remember you're not on a diet. When you say diet, it means restriction, elimination. You're just controlling your calories. And once you know that, weight loss has become effortless, and it almost can become fun, because I've just got to hit these numbers. I can make up those numbers however I want. It comes down to trusting the process. You know, you've got the knowledge and the skills now. Even if you've been this 1 or 2 weeks, you've got the knowledge and the skills. You're tracking your calories, MyFitnessPal. All you have to do is implement them daily. And you have to trust the process. It is as simple as that. You know, with success in anything, weight loss, making money, great relationship, building a business, anything of the things that we want in life, one, you've got to have the knowledge and the skills, you've got to trust the process, and you've got to realize this can take time and consistency and almost not knowing all the answers, but trusting the process of this will work, and having that patience to stick with this for 12 weeks. You know, you want to lose 20 pounds last week, but it's going to take time, consistently doing things every single day, simple things, while still enjoying your life, that's going to lead to you losing 20, 30 pounds over the next 12 weeks, whatever your goal is. Go back to that slide. When I say patience, young grasshopper, some of you will know that the series back in the 70s, Kung Fu, I might be talking to myself here, showing my age now. If you don't, go on YouTube, Grasshopper and Kung Fu, great series back in the 70s. Anyway, right, tips for success, and this is great for the newbies in the group. This is perfect for you. Watch the modules and learn. Now, if you haven't watched the modules, haven't gone to those, go back and learn as much as you can. Commit to the weekly coaching calls. Okay, it's a big one. Now, there's something about if I look at the people that have achieved the best results over the last 3 or 4 years, certainly, the vast majority of them, I'd say at least 95% of them, have shown up to the coaching calls every week. And if they haven't, it's because they've been traveling or they just genuinely can't, or they've at least watched the recording the next day. Now, I know some of you are watching this just can't because of time zones and work commitments. So I'm not talking to you. I'm just saying if you can come to the call and you choose not to because you don't think you're going to get something from it, I tell you right now, 95% of the people that achieve 20 to 30 pounds, sometimes more, come on those calls because they hold themselves accountable, they hold everyone else accountable, and they're learning. And there'll be something that someone says, could be in week 1, could be in week 5, week 7, who knows? Someone will say something that will radically change the course of what you're trying to do. But here's something even better. There'll be something that you say that will inspire and motivate someone else. You don't know what it's going to be, when it's going to be, you don't know who it's going to be to, but someone will learn from you. Because wherever you are, there's someone looking up to you. You're inspiring somewhere else. So come to the call. It's a great place for everyone to learn. You're going to help everyone as well as help yourself. I promise you that. And here's the thing. I do the calls, I alternate them with Adam. But every call that I do, I learn from you guys, because I learn maybe it's the psychology of someone, or why is that person not sharing as much as they could, or what's holding them back, the fact that they don't show up to the call. I know that when people don't come to the call for a few weeks in a row, something's not working, something's not right. So it's always a learning experience for everyone. Fill in the weekly feedback form and send your macros. Again, this is for your own accountability. The feedback form is for me and Adam. Okay, the macros is for your accountability. I want you to show me what you're doing every week. When you don't send me your macros, and you can just simply from MyFitnessPal, don't do this on your phone, log into your laptop and do it from there. Send us a PDF over to me when you send your feedback form, because I know when you're holding yourself accountable, you're going to get the best results. Okay. I want you to engage, listen, learn, and invest in the program. Like anything, the more you invest into the program, you're going to get better results. Simple as that. It really is. The more you take action, the calls you come to, the feedback forms you fill in, the macros you send, you're going to get the best results. Okay. But also, you've got to value yourself. You guys have paid me a lot of money. Okay. You've trusted me. You've taken your money. And it's a lot. I know how much you guys have paid. So you need to invest in yourself, which you have done, but don't let yourself down. Don't invest in yourself and then not give everything you can to the program, because you're going to kick yourself. Okay, but I promise you, here's the one thing I do know. If you invest your time, your energy, your focus, learn as much as you can, the return on this, they're going to pay you 10x. The return on investment is huge. Okay, so don't waste that chance. What you can learn in this program will literally change your life about food, diet, nutrition, mindset, everything. Okay. This is quite hard hitting, but it's true. And this is applicable to some of you, maybe not all of you. Some of you are not in this position. But if you died today, how long would it be before the company would replace you? We know that that would literally be within a week. There'd be a job offer out online, recruitment company. They would replace you. They'd feel bad. They might pay for something for your funeral, but they would replace you within a week. How long would it take for your kids to replace you? Like I said, for some of you that have only got some weight to lose, that's not necessarily a problem. For some of you watching this, this is a life-threatening problem. It's affecting your life on all levels. Okay, so don't squander this chance. I know some of you have come into this program from a dark place. You feel very upset, very depressed. Things aren't working. You feel like shit. You're worried about your health. I've had 2 clients in the last 15 years drop dead from one client. It was a friend of someone I knew, was the second. He was a client of his, have dropped dead from heart attack. 2 men, late 40s, quite overweight, dropped dead from heart attack. Look, it's not common, like happening every week, but it's not uncommon. It's happening all the time. I don't want any of you that's watching this or listening to this presentation for that to be you, but you're here. If you're watching this video, you've taken the chance, you've invested in me, you've invested in yourself, so don't squander it. Invest your time. commit, show up, learn as much as you can. This stuff will change your life. Okay, think about that. They would replace you in a second, in a heartbeat. Oh, that's really sad. Sally's dead. Oh, it's terrible. Anyway, who are we putting into a position? That's the reality. Okay, something to think about.